going to go over with you a quick, simple way that I have organized my kids' challenge A binder. What I did was, first of all, I took out part of the weeks, and I contacted our director to find out what parts of the guide they might be using in class. I was hoping I could just send in like week one, and that would be it. But she said they're going to be referencing the appendix or appendices in the back of the guide. So I needed to leave that in. I left in the table of contents and the semester snapshot. So that's going to vary depending on your director, your tutor, and how they're going to be using the guide. So always check with them before dismantling and make sure your kids have what they need for class. If I needed to, I was going to get a larger binder, but we were able to keep it in the 1-inch binder since I took out weeks 7 through 30. She said she was going to be referencing maybe up to 6 weeks ahead, at a time. So I'm going to make sure to always have a 6-week spot in there. So when we finish week 1, I'll pull out week 1 and so it'll start at week 2 and I'll go ahead and add in week 7. So then you'll have 2 through 7. Right now he's got 1 through 6. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. I'll just show you. That leaves us with about this much. Let's see. That's about 3/4 of an inch, I'd say. Is what we've got in here. And I just went ahead and tabbed his table of contents, the semester snapshot, and then each week. And then he can always look at his table of contents, of course, when he needs to go find where to go in the back. Okay, he's visiting. Okay, so that's what I did for that. Check with your director to see how much. You may need to get a larger binder if you want to do this, but again, tried to make this super simple, streamlined, just what he would need. So this pocket will be for random maybe things that we need to turn in. Right now we have a couple things to take back to class for week 1, and they're here. I just put together a little pencil pouch. I know this is a essentials type thing, but I thought, hey, it works super well. He's got his little flags now and a notepad in case there's something he needs to just tab real quick while the teacher's explaining something or whatever he may need. I found a cool highlighter. He has a pen, a couple mechanical pencils, and a regular pencil, which he tends to prefer. But he's got all those things, a good eraser and a little flat pencil sharpener that we found. So that's it, pencil pouch. He has all of the things he needs right there. This is our community's, little challenge A paper that was given to us by our director, by our tutor. So we have our 5 common topics and then just our packing list for class. So I put this in here for him. It's in a little sheet protector. I also put a copy on the fridge so he has access, whether he's in his binder or if he needs to just go look, it's on the fridge as well. And then we had 4 topics that we may need to have sleeves for paper, for flashcards, for work that we'll actually be doing, because analogies for all of us is going to be done in the workbook. Fallacy Detective 2nd semester will be done in the workbook, and then the Math Map Complex has its own binder system, which I will show you guys in a separate video. What I've done with that, it's not what I was going to do. I didn't have time, so it's a little different than what I planned on doing. But anyway, I'll show you that in another video. So I just put his grammar, Latin. I got the little pocket. It's got 2 pockets on each side, so he can have his blank paper on one side and his papers that he needs to return or bring back to school, completed papers on one side. He's done his week 1 flashcards, and I will just have him put the vocabulary flashcards in his pocket for the week. I have ordered flashcards. It was an investment. I decided this is just something extra that writing's not his favorite. So if we can have them neat and already done, he can go straight to studying them. So they're broken up really well. It was an Etsy purchase. I'll try to link that below. And again, it was an investment, but it'll be awesome. And they're already in order, so we can just put them in a box and pull from them, and put what we've already done in one box, and then what we haven't in the other, and what he's currently using will go in his binder in his little pocket. Okay, grammar and Latin. For debate and cartography, we have our vocabulary list we were given and some blank drawing paper. Research, science, mainly going to be in the nature sketch journal for right now, but I wasn't sure. So, and you know, next semester when we get into science fair, probably gonna need somewhere to put that. So he's got a little pocket divider for that. And then one for our exposition, literature, and writing. Some blank paper, and that's all we've got in there for now. And that's really it. And that's all that he's gonna need right here. Aside from, again, his math map complex, which has its own binder, and his analogies for all of us, and then his actual Latin textbooks. So I hope this was helpful. Again, it was so easy, wasn't much to it, but it's all right here. And I just love that. It was great for essentials. And I hope it was helpful. If you guys found a way that you feel like was better, or that you really liked or worked for you guys, you're welcome to share it in the comments. It helps us to be able to see what each other are doing. We may see something where somebody else, you know, did something that we can take from and tweak just a little bit, whatever just works for your family. Thank you guys for your time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.